how I moved from the trenches to Europe. I would like you to stay put because I believe that this session is going to be a blessing to you. It's going to really help you. It's timely, especially for those who have been having difficulty in moving abroad, in moving to Europe. This will go a long way in helping you to demystify some mysteries or conundrums that have been on your mind all this while, or the things, the difficulties you've been going through. Okay, so I want to use my own story to inspire you, to help you, so that those things that took me many years will just take you few weeks or few days. Also, I'm going to bring out some lessons or things I would like to tell you, like advice I would like to give you, advice that I've been able to learn or acquire for almost 15 years of my journey abroad. You understand? I've been living abroad for almost 15 years now. And of course, I would like you to ask your questions, and I would like to answer your questions because it's so important. So now I want you to brainstorm your questions, okay? If possible, write it down so that when it comes to that time, you can put it in the comment section. I come from a village somewhere in the eastern part of Nigeria. I was born in the trenches, in one of the trenches, like in a town somewhere in Nasarawa State in Nigeria. So I speak Hausa, I speak Igbo. Anybody who knew my background and where I come from that time wouldn't predict that I would reach the level I am now. Like how I've been able to travel to several countries, the things I've achieved. The people that knew me or knew our family wouldn't have imagined that this is possible. So it doesn't matter your background, you understand? So I'm making this video because there are a lot of people who are not well to do financially, and they are thinking, is this abroad for me? I want you to know that it's for everybody. It doesn't matter where you come from. So that is why paying attention to this story that I'm telling you would really benefit you, because if I can do it, you can do it as well. So the first country I went to is North Cyprus. And as God will have it, I got an admission to study in Turkey. From Turkey, of course, I started thinking about the way forward, but I wanted to finish my bachelor's degree first. So in 2017, I came to Europe for the first time. I came to Poland for the first time under the Erasmus framework. You understand? When I came to Poland, it's another level. Like, you can't even compare it to Turkey. Like, the glory is different. You understand? It was like I was just moving up the ladder, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. You know. Alright, so before we continue, if this is your first time, if you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Promise Breno, and we are changing lives. We drop videos about opportunities one can use to move abroad through work, through studies, or through any other legit way. So ensure that you stay glued to this channel by subscribing and clicking on the bell so that you'll be notified whenever we drop content. Okay? And don't forget to click on the like button to support this video. And don't forget to share this video so that other people too can be inspired, and so that other people too can move abroad. My aim is for you to move abroad this year. Okay? I don't want you to take long, the way it took long for me to move. I would like you to move abroad this year. In Turkey, of course, I started thinking about the way forward, but I wanted to finish my bachelor's degree first. You understand? So fast forward, I applied for Erasmus, and I got Erasmus, which is to go to Europe, to come to Poland. So I had challenges in the beginning because of my passport, but then I was able to move later. So in 2017, I came to Europe for the first time. I came to Poland for the first time under the Erasmus framework. You understand? When I came to Poland, it's another level. Like, you can't even compare it to Turkey. Like, the glory is different. You understand? It was like I was just moving up the ladder, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. You know. So I came to Poland. I didn't want to go back again, but then I have to finish my studies in Turkey. You understand? And I didn't want to overstay here. And also, I didn't get a job when I came the first time I came to Poland. So after my studies in Poland, I went back to Turkey to wrap up my bachelor's degree. And after wrapping up, before I wrapped up, I came back to Poland again that same year in the summer for my internship. I had an internship. When I was in Poland, I was looking for internships in companies. I got 2 internships in 2 companies, and I chose one of them, and I came back during the summer of 2017. But then I wanted to stay back. I was looking for opportunities, but then it didn't work out. I went back to Turkey. I graduated. I got a summer job. I started working that year I think in April. I was working that time, and I was looking for opportunities. Opportunities were not forthcoming, and Turkey was becoming worse day by day because the economy was crumbling, the currency was going down. You know, I started my master's degree in Turkey, and I came back again to Poland. Using Erasmus again when I was doing my master's. You understand? So I came back to Poland, and as God will have it, within 2 weeks of me coming back, I got a job, and the company said they will assist me to extend my stay, and that was what happened. And here I'm in Poland now. It's another level. I finished my master's. So I started master's in business administration and management, and I finished. I'm doing well for myself in Poland now, and I want you to be inspired by this testimony. You understand? By now you should have your questions ready. I don't know if you have your questions ready, but I would like to start answering them soon. So please drop your questions so that I can answer them. Okay? Drop your questions. It's for free. I'm not charging you for this session. This is free session. Okay? So please drop your questions. Okay? Please drop your questions. Yeah. So that was what happened. How I was able to move from trenches in Nasarawa State, because that place is trenches. I went to Nigeria last year, and it's still trenches. It's still not developed. You understand? From the trenches, here I am today. You understand? I've traveled to several countries around the world. I've been to the UK, I've been to Czech Republic, I've been to Austria, I've been to Slovakia, I've been to other countries. You understand? I've been to Germany. So God has been faithful. God has been faithful, and I'm really excited to share this with you. And I believe by now you should have questions. I've seen a question there by Dylan. He says, "Is it difficult to get work visa to Poland?" Okay, so now for some of you who have been following me, you should know my stance on this, or you would have seen the videos I've made about this particular thing, this particular opportunity. Yes, I made videos about this opportunity, about work visa, work permit, getting work permit in Poland. There's guaranteed job, 100% guaranteed job. And I've also helped people, personally helped some people to come in through that means, you understand? At the moment, it's not easy. And the reason is because of the fact that Ukrainians are here. There are a lot of Ukrainians here because of the war going on in their country. So there are a lot of Ukrainians in Poland. And Polish people, the Polish government is prioritizing Ukrainians. Sometimes you can't even differentiate them. You think as if they are even Polish until they tell you. Because Ukrainian and Polish are like a bit similar, you understand? So this is one of the reasons why getting a Polish work visa now is not easy. It's not easy. It's not like before. You understand? It's not easy anymore. And I've made videos to talk about alternative countries you should focus on. You understand? Alternative countries like Malta, alternative countries like Luxembourg, alternative countries like Netherlands. This kind of countries, I believe that when you get an admission to study in these countries and you pay your school fees, or when you get a legit work permit, I believe that the visa will be easier to get compared to Polish visa. You understand? Applying for Polish visa now is a risk. If you ever want to come to Poland now, here's how you can come in. You understand? Now, this is not a professional advice. It's just my own. I'm just sharing with you like a secret, which I think that I've seen some people who came in through this means. So one person I know came through conference visa. Other person came through visitor visa. I think not visitor visa. It was like a kind of Schengen visa to Italy, and from there he came into Poland because these Schengen countries, they are like a unit, like the way you have ECOWAS in Africa. Just like a Ghanaian doesn't need a visa to go to Nigeria, you understand? And I believe that somebody who has a Ghanaian visa will not need a visa to go to Nigeria. So apply the same principle here in the EU, you understand? If you have like a German visa, for example, you can come to Poland or you can visit Poland without a visa. But then there are restrictions. You won't be able to work except you have Polish documents. You understand? You get a job in Poland, you have to change your residence to Polish residence, then obtain the necessary qualifications for working in Poland. You understand? Yeah. I'm still waiting for more questions. Please drop your questions. Please drop your questions. I'm still waiting for more questions. Okay. I'm still waiting. Guys, please drop your questions. And while I'm waiting, please, if you haven't liked this video, please click on the like button to support it, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and your loved ones. Okay, please. Yeah, I'm still waiting. I hope that this story help you and inspire you to move abroad. You understand? After this session, in case you're not listening now, maybe you see this video after this live session, you can also book for a session with me, and the link is in the description under this video. Okay, just go there. You can book a one-on-one session with me. In that one, I'll only be talking to you, only you. So one-on-one will be having one-on-one with you. It can be a video call, it can be a voice call, it can be a WhatsApp call. You will be able to have my number. We can have a one-on-one, and every session lasts for 1 hour. You understand? 1 hour per session. And I'll be able to give my advice, tailor it to your own immigration need. Now, here are the lessons I want you to pick out from my story. I want you to pick out the fact that I had purpose. You understand? I knew what I wanted when I was leaving Nigeria. I knew that this is what I wanted. And when I went to North Cyprus, I saw that it wasn't working out for me. So I had to quickly look for a way to live there, because one of the mistakes that people make is that when they move to a country and it's not working out for them, instead of them to start looking for a way to live, right, they just stay there until it's too late. I'm not talking about the normal difficulty, because abroad normally is difficult for those who just came in at the first time. You know, this is I'm sharing with you now. I didn't have that opportunity or the privilege to hear it from another person. These are the things I gathered from my own experience. You understand? And now I'm telling you these things. So when you move abroad for the first time, one of the things that will help you is the kind of people you decide to associate with. Because if you decide to associate with the wrong people, it will impact your staying there negatively. But if you associate with the right people, they will help you. Like me, when I went to North Cyprus, I was associating with people who have that mindset of living for a better place. Shout out to my friend Onyeka that I met in Cyprus. He was one of those guys that was forward thinking. We were encouraging each other, you know, about moving. He had even introduced me to an agent about moving to Finland that time, which didn't work out, you understand? But you see, these things helped me. It helped me because I was mingling with the right people, you understand? So there are people that I met in Cyprus, up till now they are still there. And some of them want to leave, but they can't leave because of the kind of people they are with, or the kind of environment they are, you understand? One of the things that you need to do when you move abroad is to mingle with the right people. And before you move abroad, you should have a sense of purpose. Okay, be purposeful. What do you really want? Are you going abroad to study and go back to your country, or you want to make something out of it? You understand? Me, I didn't just want to study. I wanted to study. I also wanted to work, and I also wanted to establish myself, and I also wanted to help people back home, because you know, people back home need us. They need us. They need our help. We know where we are coming from. So another thing also I want you to notice that don't forget where you come from whenever you move abroad. Don't forget where you come from. Another thing I want you to note from these things I told you about is strategy. Now, some of you want to come to Europe directly. You want to come pure. You just come to Poland, or some of you just want to go to America straight from Nigeria, or from your country, or from India. It's good. For me, it was not like that. I had to go through North Cyprus to Turkey to Poland. You understand? So it was like climbing the stair. So I won't say that I regret my journey. I don't regret my journey, because these things have helped me to become who I am today. They have shaped me. If I had come directly from Nigeria to Europe straight, I wouldn't know what I know now. And the things I've experienced, the wisdom I have now, I wouldn't have it. You know, people say whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and it makes you better or makes you wiser. You understand? So this journey didn't kill me, rather it made me stronger, wiser, and better. You understand? I have more questions before I continue. I'm going to be wrapping up very soon, okay? I'm not going to waste your time. He says, do you mean people are not getting the work visa to Poland? I won't say that people are not getting the work visa to Poland. People are getting visas. Don't get it twisted. People are getting visas. But what is the percentage? What is the ratio of those getting visa versus those who are not getting visa? Like, okay, let me just give you one statistics. Let's say we have 10 people who applied for a visa from Nigeria to Poland. They only give like 3. Now, I'm talking about those who went on their own without any connection. They only give like 3. So, which means that it's like almost by luck, or if God helps you. With this now, I feel like, except you want to do what I told you to do, what I said about you coming through a Schengen visa of another country, like for example, you got a work permit and job in Poland, then you use the visa from another country, like for example Germany Schengen visa, Italian Schengen visa, France Schengen visa, and other kind of Schengen visas to come in, so that when you come in, you change it. As far as I know now, it is still possible to change it, but there are rumors that around June or July this year, that it won't be possible anymore to change your visa when you come into Poland with another Schengen visa. You understand? So if you still want to come despite this stuff that we're talking about, despite the reality that is in front of us now, then do this thing I'm telling you. So it's not a professional advice, it's just what I feel can be done, because I've seen other people who came in through that kind of route. You understand? It can also be conference visa. There are conferences online that you can find online and apply. You understand? But before coming, make sure that you've already gotten either a school admission or work permit, so that when you come in, you'll be able to do it. Now, also you have to check in with the agent that is processing for you, whether it is possible to do it inside Poland or not. You understand? Because the agent that I work with, he said it's possible. He can do it. He said he can do it. You understand? So, but not all agencies will even put themselves in that line to do it. Okay? Another question. I am traveling to Poland and have arranged for an invitation letter from someone who will assist me with accommodation. I need clear instructions on how to proceed with this process. If I understand you, I think you want to come into Poland with a visitor's visa. So in this situation, you can find detailed information on the embassy website about how to apply for a visitor visa. You understand? But what I do know is that invitation is required. You understand? Invitation is required. So whether they have to notarize it or whatever stamp they have to put on it, I don't know. But you need to find out. You understand? Find out from the embassy website, and also find out from this person that is inviting you. If possible, if this person can consult a lawyer, an immigration lawyer, who can tell you the things you need, the steps you need to take, that will be fine. You understand? So these are important. Another question. Hello, brother. Question from Ibrahim. Hello, brother. So if you apply through the agency, is it still difficult to get a visa? Yes, because see, guys, don't listen to anybody who tells you, give me money, I will give you visa. Nobody can give you visa except the embassy. Even somebody who works in the embassy might not be able to give you visa. So the person that can give you visa is the consular in the embassy, or the person that is in charge of issuing the visa. These are the people that can give you visa if you have that kind of connection. But apart from them, any other person who tells you anything, don't listen to them. Even if those people, the consular tells you they are giving you visa, don't be too overwhelmed by it, because anything can happen. You understand? So don't listen to anybody telling you that they are going to give you visa, pay them money, because at the end of the day, they might end up scamming you. You understand? They might end up just scamming you, and you just waste your money. Because truly, none of these people can give you visas. They can't guarantee you any visa. Working with agents is good because it can make things faster for you. For example, now I do school admissions, and I already know the kind of schools that would accept people. I already know the document that is needed, and I know how to do it fast. You know, unlike you, some of you who don't know anything about it, and if you go by yourself, you might not know what to do in order to get the admission, or you might not know the right schools to apply to. You understand? Hopefully one day I'm going to make a video or come live and talk about the kind of schools you should apply to in Poland that you stand a chance to get accepted. You understand? Or schools that can offer you some document or like accommodation documents so that you can be able to use it to apply for a visa. You know, so hopefully maybe one day I'll talk about that. Okay, so but then nobody can guarantee you visa. Don't listen to anybody that is telling you they will guarantee you visa, because you might end up being scammed. You understand? Any other question? With TRC, can one visit Nigeria? Yes. If you have a TRC, a valid TRC, I visited Nigeria last year with my TRC. So if you have a valid TRC in Poland, right, you can visit Nigeria. You can visit anywhere in the world and come back. As far as that place is a place that you can go to from Poland, you know, and still come back. You understand? Yeah, guys. I'm so happy we had a swell time. I've been meaning to do something like this, and I'm glad I've started it. And we expect more and more of this kind of sessions this year. Expect more and more and more and more, because we're here to help each other. I'm here to help you. In the absence of any other question, I'm gonna have to end the video. Okay. Before I do that, please, if you haven't liked this video, please click on the like button to support it. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and loved ones. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. And don't forget to click on the bell so that you'll be notified whenever we drop videos. Okay? Alright. Thank you so much for watching. Till we come your way again. Have a great time. See you in our next video.